Hey guys, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Alright, so if we look at our map, we'll see that, let's go back in here real quick. We'll see that over here in the hidden court, we have a few items that we haven't received yet. But in order to get those, we're going to need a little something from the, we're going to need a little something from the Thorn Jungle. So that's where we are. That's where we are headed next. English much, Mike? You're stammering again. Now you're talking to yourself. Everybody's going to think you're crazy. You know you're recording this, right? Really wish that this jungle that we were going to had fun and games, but unfortunately, no. It just has monsters. Alright, and let's see. Our destination that we want to head to is North Jungle Court, because that's where we need to take the path to get back to the Machine Works Bridge after we get what's located there. Because we're gonna need what's there in order to access the items that we need at the hidden court. Open, please. There we go. And of course, there's more phasoids here. There's no red phasoids in this room, but I still want to get rid of these phasoids anyway because I want to use my my boost ball to use that half pipe over there. And if these phasoids are flying around, then they're going to keep knocking me off over and over and over again, and they're just going to be a general nuisance. So might as well just get them out of the way right now. There we go. Oh, no, that's a bad time to be running out of hyper mode. Can you please? There we go. Yeah, you know, a lot of people say that because of the lock-on feature in this game, it kind of defeats the purpose of having to aim. I disagree, because in order to lock on to an enemy in the first place, what the hell, game? Yeah, in order to lock on to an enemy in the first place, you still need to have them centered in the screen. So it's kind of like aiming, and your reward for aiming right the first time is to, you know, continue aiming as long as you're holding the Z button. Anyway, there's a missile expansion right up here. Let's move on. You know, I probably don't need to take this guy out, but I'm going to do it anyway because he's right in front of me. And I figure I'll take less damage fighting him than I would just trying to run through him. Except for that little guy that hit me. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I'll be okay with this amount of health. Because I'm going to have to go into hyper mode quite a bit. Because one of these phasoids does turn into a red phasoid. And I want to destroy him for the yellow credit. There he is. Okay, might as well take out the rest of them at this point. And we do have a save point coming up, so you can heal if you want to. So don't go too nuts because you don't want to die, but don't worry about using energy in order to... Don't worry about using up energy tanks in order to use hyper mode, because we'll be able to replenish them soon enough. Alright, gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's move on. No, not this way. The other way, please. There we go. Yeah, we want to follow the red carpet into the next area. Open up, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. I thought it was something deadlier. It's just these little phazon pill bugs. Let's take them. Are these phazon pill bugs? No, just shell bugs. Nothing phazon related. Well, they certainly look like they have phazon in them. Okay, save point right here. And I'm not going to save right now. Just going to use it to replenish my energy tanks. Alright, alright, alright. Let's move on. Okay, so in order to get to North Jungle Court, ideally, how you would want to do that is by going through the generator hall north. But if you didn't drop the bridge in there earlier, you would have to go through generator hall south in order to go all the way around through the south court to get to the north court. So that could be a little out of the way and frustrating. So once again, make sure during your first trip to this area, you destroy those. You shoot the fuel gel in order to destroy those locks and drop this bridge. Otherwise, yeah, you're not going to have a way to get back up because you just can't jump high enough. Take that guy out real quick. And of course, you do want to, pump that up there so you can turn this locking mechanism, because having the bridge down isn't going to do much if that's still blocked off. Also, another thing, you do want to make sure that your bomb jump game is on point, because if it is not, then you're really going to have a hard time getting up there. Honestly, I don't know if the developers intended for you to do it that way, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Hopefully you can do what I did so you don't have to go all the way around to get into here. Open up, please. Oh, for real? Come on with this. Thank you. Thing just made me say thank you with kind of the same inflection as Beetle. Thank you. Okay, let's get back up on top of what was an anti-aircraft turret, and we see a generator right there. So we're going to need this for a few things. Let's have our gunship come by and pick it up. In addition to it being available for us to use for something in the near future, it's also going to open up a little path for us. All right. And as soon as we go through the English, Mike, for crying out loud, we see a familiar area. This is the other side of the Machine Works bridge. So let's go ahead and complete this bridge, and we will connect the two sides, so now we can go back and forth between the two areas on foot. Much easier. Come on now. Alright, and let's hurry back to the Hall of Golems, because we want to take the path to the hidden court, because that's where we're going to use this new generator that we got. Any day now, please. Thank you. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and take out the Forgle Wasps real quick. And it might be a few more seconds before he spits out more of them, or she, he, she. I don't know if they reproduce asexually, so I guess they don't really have genders. We're just going to use this time in which we're not getting swarmed in order to just jump up here real quick. Yeah, the only time you really have to deal with the Forgle Wasps and the Forgle Hatcher itself is when you're trying to use the Spider Ball track in order to get that missile expansion, because they will harass you, they will continue knocking you off if you don't. Yes, I'm dancing to the music. That's what you do when you're waiting for a door to open in a Metroid Prime game, isn't it? Thank you. Wow, it's like it keeps getting worse and worse. Alright, let's take out all these puffers real quick and go ahead and screw attack across. Alright, let's come up on the right side here. Another missile expansion. And here, you know what? Oh, it's hard to see with that. Let's get on the edge here. And over here is where we're going to drop that generator down. We gonna crush something with it? No, we're going to power something with it because that's how generators work, right? You just drop it on the thing that you want to power. I guess there's some sort of universal plug-and-play generator. I wonder how they moved it around before. Well, they probably used Magnanars to do it. I mean, we saw that they had a really, really big one. That was probably used for everything from excavation, mining, construction. All right, but as you saw there, we now have access to another energy cell, so let's go ahead, pull that out. And that makes 8. There's only one more to go. Where could it possibly be? Okay, what's this place over here? Hall of Fire, Fire Hall, I always forget the name of it. It's one of those, something along those lines. Falls of Fire, okay. The word hall wasn't in it at all. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Door! Now! Thank you! Oh, Jesus! Okay, let's go ahead and jump up this wall jump surface for another missile expansion. We're getting a lot of them now. I mean, because it's not like we're going to get too many more energy tanks. As you can see, we're, you know, we almost have all of them. Okay, and now we're going to head back to the Federation outpost. Open, please. Come on. Yeah, and we've seen this path before. We've been here. This is the path that we took the first time we went to the Federation landing site here on Bryyo. And yeah, the hives, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. They did respawn. And did I really miss with the... I hate it when I miss with a damn missile. Homing property's my ass. All right, and we're pretty much all done here. Only one more place left to visit here on Bryyo. Through the process of elimination, you've probably already figured out where we're going to go. Which should be pretty easy. I mean, if you downloaded all that map data back in Skytown, you should know where all of the suit expansions and everything are here in the in Bryyo. Only thing you're not going to really know the location of is the red phasoids, because, you know, the game just sees them as regular enemies. They can give half a rat's ass about the credits. The credits are only for the extra menu. They don't even count towards percentage. Neither do scans, once again. The scans never counted for, you know, actual completion percentage in the Metroid Prime series. I mean, all they really did is unlock extras, artwork. Items is where it's at. Okay, fiery air dock. You know, we cleared this place of, you know, the Phazon. You'd think the Federation would be running around here already trying to fix things. I don't think the atmosphere is completely hazardous to them, or they have the protection for it. It's not as bad as like Skytown, where they had to just place the Aurora unit there in order to do, you know, in order to do Federation business, because, you know, because the atmosphere is too intense for them. I'd imagine it's similar to Zebes, which would explain why Samus is okay there. I mean, the Chozo chose it as a home planet for reasons. Did he? Okay, he's dead. Another one bites the dust. These guys are just going to straight up go extinct, thanks to me. You know, how did... never mind. I keep forgetting they shared knowledge with the Chozo. Chances are they had something akin to grapple beams. All right, there is a there is a Phaseoid in here, but I'm going to ignore him because he doesn't split into a red Phaseoid, so there's nothing we can really gain from him. I'm going to skip on that save point real quick. And even if we did destroy that Phaseoid back there, he does respawn if we exit and enter the room. So, you know, we're just going to end up having to fight him again. I might fight him on the way back simply because the door on the other side, as doors usually do in this game, take forever to load, so he's going to be beating on us while it loads, while we're waiting for it to open, because we're going to be actually backtracking through there and going through the other door a little later. I don't know if I showed this off last time, how you can just freeze those things to prevent them from dropping fuel gel on you. Well, I mean, you saw me do it with that one. So, yeah, you can go ahead and freeze them so you don't have to sit there and wait for the fuel gel to stop falling, because even though it can't hurt you, it's thick enough to where it does block you, kind of like a temporary wall. Come on, guys. Are they all... Okay, they're all blowed up. Alright, let's go ahead and open up our command visor before we enter the Temple of Bryyo, because we're gonna have to contend with some warp hounds and some reptilicus hunters. So I think if we call in an airstrike, we could take care of a few of them real quick. I don't know if it'll kill all of them. Did it kill all of them? Oh, okay. Awesome. It killed all of them. So, as you can see right here, we got a phasite wall. Let's go ahead and use the X-ray visor and the Nova beam to shoot these buttons on the other side. And the elevator's deactivated until we get the thing that we're coming in here for. So, yeah, this can actually be one of the trickier missile expansions to get in the game, for the simple fact that it's hidden here in the fuel gel, and it's kind of blended in with the fuel gel, so it can just be kind of hard to see. So, if you don't know exactly where it is, you could be rolling around in here for a while looking for it. You know, especially if you didn't get the map data over in Skytown, then you don't really know where it is. I mean, you wouldn't even know that it's in this room. Okay. And let's see. Pass through there, pass through there. Yeah, I want to head to the gel processing site, because there is a red Phaseoid in there, so I want to head there so I can get the yellow credit for it. Can I see? And that's why I freeze these things, because not only do they block you, they block your weapon fire. And you actually, you know what? Let's see. No? Okay. I thought because of the high-frequency nature of the Nova Beam, it would be able to penetrate that. Looks like it can't. So, yeah, it blocks your weapon fire, too. So you can be trying to shoot enemies through it, and it doesn't work. Oh, really? Why didn't you freeze? Thank you. Huh, I thought the hoppers respawned. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be heading to the gel processing site, and then back to Bryyo Ice so I can get another suit expansion there. I think it's another energy tank. So yeah, I'll be doing that, but that's going to have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show, and have a one that is good.